good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beat-up plan towards our Crimson Chateau within the darkest dungeon, in which I am going to tackle the Beguiling Siren, because we have just a little bit more time, and I would like to have Sonya available for week, or attack number 3 into the darkest dungeon. So hence, I'm not going to go in there. I have gathered up a team to attack the Beguiling Siren. I am going with this setup, mainly more because I can. I mean, she does have a few attacks that hit everybody, but I just am very curious about the riposte. Then I'm going with accuracy and takeover resistance. This is going to be our main damage dealer, Galmetz, never renamed unfortunately. Not a lot of people that were active during this second playthrough about having their characters renamed. But yes, accuracy, a little bit of crit chance, I mean, bumps it up by 25% more or less. But the debuff is very important because the Beguiling Siren can take you over, and that is based on your debuff skill chance. Luckily, the Jester is already high anyways. Besides, if he gets taken over, there's a good chance she will just try to heal herself over in half and not give a speed buff. And this, well, the Jester doesn't do incredible amounts of damage towards this team, most likely. So it's a good thing to have him, and we need a de-stressor in voila, therefore the bright tambourine, and we're giving him a little bit of extra dodge, so perhaps he will dodge even the attack to take over. And we're going with Sister here because she is not going to go into the darkest dungeon. It will be Couch out because she is hard knocking. But yeah, Sister over here, maximum heals. Let's get to it. I do want to take 4 holy waters to have a good start off against her, because a good start is half the battle, right? Let's go with this amount of food. That's a little bit extra, I know. You can use a lot of shovels. Let's not forget the herbs this time around. Well, we didn't forget them the last time, but they were kind of in short supply. And this amount of torches. Seems good? Seems good. Well, you know what, Mir.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Oh, she's quite down the road, alright. Now, the good thing about this as well is why I'm using a goon and not Sergeant Gruff is because a goon has already gone into the darkest dungeon. Taking him along with us will not take away from, well, if he dies, we still have a man-at-arms we can use. Much like we lost the other characters. But that was in the courtyard, and this is a new place. Nice. The extra dodge possibly already helping out. And this is gonna be a nice harvest. Even if they both already went, I have to admit. Another shocker. Another dodge. You guys are in for it. And why am I spreading out my damage like that? I do not know. Just kill it. Thank you. Yeah. Your bleed resistance is somewhat high, but not super high. Oh no. You are dead. We can use light. Dodged. Doesn't matter. Light is still created.
Find victory.
And let's try and stun it again, or crit it to death. Also a possibility.
The offensive.
Which does mean I need to speed it up if we want to have a chance at healing or something. Well, that's another round that we have taken care of, because he's gonna die via the bleed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it all. go. Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. The Jester is gonna go to town this way. Our damage dealer was never going to reach her anyway, so getting her stunned and loaded in damage means that she is dead right now, which is kind of good.
Destroyed.
45 damage! That's a lot. I like it. In the first surprise round, we have taken care of the bad guys, making sure that we have the numbers. I don't mind it at all. I don't know why I'm healing free stress with Quasimodo, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going for light creation. I am that confident.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
45 crit again! Woo! I should have done repose. That would have been smart there. Bang! 75% protections.
Compassion is a rarity
Yeesh.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Whoa! Okay then. That was not the smart target because he can heal himself, but then again now he can use his true heal. Let's do this one more time then. Get a stun on him, then we'll activate the riposte. Do the group heal for now, so that the man-at-arms at least is at full capacity, and let's get our resistances up. Does this actually, yeah, this is also debuff resistance, so it might actually be good to use this against the boss. As a starter, which is crazy to say, but right now the leper has 165% debuff resistance, which is nuts. Repose has been activated. This is just some light creation, and actually getting a stun in there. Noise. In that case, let's go for some damage. 50% protections now because he's no longer barnacle burying not the nothingness, because that apparently normally helps. Hold on, that should cover his bleed resistance. 110, blight 190. Yeah. Whoop.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only
I
the
was just
strength
about to say, I
follow.
don't think you can bleed our people anymore. I want to say sir, but I'm not certain if this thing can be called a sir. That might be a bit too much. Yep, let's do that. Every little bit of damage is welcome. And unfortunately, the Jester cannot help here with his bleeds because he's in a position actually... Yeah, no, Slice Off also cannot be hit there. I was right. Pointless crit, but it was a crit.
The ground quakes.
And he gets stunned. Alrighty then.
A singular strike.
Thank you.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, I have to admit, I have a little bit of a trouble with that now. The move amulet, I don't want it, but I guess I'll take it because I said I would complete this freaking thing, and we have more than enough cash to last us a lifetime. Oh, we have nothing to deal with you, but we might be able to do something about you. For instance, we can stall that. That is allowed. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't exactly hit the way I want to, and this is ill-timed. I'd hope to do that first, but you will die from that. Your bleed is done. If we stun you as well, we should be fine, and then the stress waves can be healed. Oh, it's a sea breeze. Oh, he prevents him from dying with a potent heal of his own. Well, we have something to say about that. This guy is dead, and, well, he's still in stealth. We do not kill him with the leper. I am surprised.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Press this
Goodbye.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
You gave us no stress. Well, actually you did, but he died for it, so. Kind of want to laugh at his face. So we don't need this. We don't need that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
But it's really hard to deny that one. Alrighty then.
The light, the promise of safety.
We have some light creation, we have a camp. We should be fine. Stashed heirlooms. Yes, I'm taking those along with me. Here we go. No. We're not gonna start with the bleed this time. Eldritch Push. Should be difficult. And that additional stress is now something that we would love to heal.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Certainly if they do that again. They're adding... Whoa! The old man is not getting his rest at all. Well, that is compensating at least for all the things they do to him. I think I want the stun mechanic out of here. Noise, that has been taken care of as well. Disadvantages, how to kill her. Probably going to have to use the man-at-arms for that as well. Yep, they noticed how much stress you I do, and it is fine. Again, bleeding, that is surprising. That's not going to be good enough for me to kill, I think. It is! Wow, and actually with a crit, that is wonderful. And although he is not particularly a flagellant with healing others, he can strongly heal himself, the leper. And with an accuracy buff, there's a chance that he's good enough.
Masterfully executed.
Bada boom, bada bing, you are dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
As I said, we don't need the gold. Actually, we don't need this either. We don't need blood. I should get rid of that as well. Again, the double stress wave. Well, then again, we start with the double... I wanted to say double bleed, but it's not. Another dodge, because we are high on dodge. At least with the Jester at 50. That's a pretty good amount. Actually, want you stunned. That did not work. That did not work either. Well, at least that worked. Okay, barnacle barrier that way. Okie dokie. All the stress removed. Nope. We say nope. We heal up. That isn't even enough to get all our health back. But that definitely is. Let's get you stunned. The problem is because the Jester isn't available to attack very well. I am going to do this. Like, lovely. By the way, now that you see, he created a corpse, but because it also had a living opponent, he does get the stress relief from it. So let's stun you for a moment, because the amount of stress is not problematic, but it's just annoying.
A devastating blow.
Noise. And he doesn't protect him. That is good. Does start to bleed, but we don't mind.
Annihilated.
Yeah. Leper can do a frick ton of damage. You are not dead yet, so I'm gonna slice off. And take care of this nasty, nasty business. Hold on, mark yourself and get your protections up. Voila, everybody fully healed. Oh, nope, that's not true. I'm a big fat liar. Oh, another bleed. A little bit less. Stress is nearly removed. I know I would like to make use of the riposte, but considering the damage, I'd rather heal that up for a moment, so I'm going to stun him out. We could use some light creation as well. So I would like our Vestal also to be used for that, but that's not all for me to say, so to speak. Still creates light. He has 80% protection of his own, but it will be guarded by him, but that was good. Alright, all the stress has been taken care of. And I like to make light, but I should be realistic here, and I should just heal. What I will do is this, because if we crit the corpse, which we don't unfortunately, we would have gotten stress relief, but I just realized we don't need stress relief, so that's a bit silly that I did that. This is more or less the moment where we can use the Vestal for light creation purely.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And he gets stunned.
Impressive.
Yeah, even though he didn't do it for that, but thank you, Wayne. There we go. Battle Ballad active.
A decisive pummeling.
Giving us plus 8% chance to crit. Yep. That's a good thing.
Foolish horrors.
Brr.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
As I said, we don't need this, so let's do it like that then. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken this along with me if I wasn't like trying to 100% it, or better say I wouldn't have taken that with me, but I can't remember if I have or do not have that particular thing. You can still handle a good thing, and if it's a bad thing, too bad. Minus 12 dodge until camp. No problem. I wasn't planning on waiting too long with camp anyways. 85, 55, 65, by far the Jester. Which is a good thing he disarmed it, because let's be honest, with the minus dodge, there was a lower chance that he would have actually managed to get away from the trap if it was sprung on him.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Thank you. Like that. Oh well. Minus 42 dodge. That is a lot.
A handsome reward. for a task well performed.
There we go. Yeah, let's make camp here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
So, oh, we don't have the nighttime ambush prevention thingy-majigger. Oops. Oopsie. Weapon specters, tactics, every rose has its thorn. We could go for extra protections, but... Or I could make his dodge crazy as a gesture, but every rose has its thorns. It does less. Oh! What? We had extra...
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
I had extra points to spend because of a camping thing I built. I'm an idiot. Oh well, this fight isn't too problematic. That is already that restored. First going to try and... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's our damage. Please don't take it out. Noise resisted. That could be unfortunate. That's a lot of stress, but thankfully we have minus 50% stress damage. I'm doing it like this in the hope that I could set up the kill, but which I did, but whoa! Since when does Brian do 60 damage? Yowza!
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
There we go. These stressed that shit. Yeah, they do extra damage in the dark as well, of course.
A powerful blow.
Boop!
Precision and power.
There we go. Okay then. That was a little bit of a scary entry for the monsters, but we're coming back. We're coming back. Yeah, we're coming back hard. Actually protect. There we go. Nearly restored to full health, but still very nice to see. Another howl. Oh, please don't. The horror is just annoying.
Consumes the mind.
Well. Bit of a bogus move of mine. I should just have gone for damage there. There is a nice de-stress moment though. Group heal this. Looks good. Stress in generally is low despite the horrors and what have you not. Very low chance of stun, but you know why the hell not. I'm actually speeding us up because I kind of want to be faster than him. I kind of want to kill him. Ooh, bad hit. Oh, come on. Don't give him another turn to howl.
The abyss. Even the boldest gaze.
Well, screw this. Bye-bye.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
It's almost equally amount the money and... Oh no, not another horror person. Come on. I don't like this. Actually, I'm in the wrong position. Should have realized that. You have a high stun resistance. On... Activate Retribution because it had only 1 HP left. So that is the best thing about that. Speed 8 as well, huh? Maddening Chanty. And it's a dodge. And it's another brine. Thank you. Speed up the whole group, please. I know you have a high stun resistance, but who knows? No, but at least you were knocked back from your first position, so you couldn't do your most terrifying attack. Oh, he dodges it, darn it. Things are not entirely going my way. That is a good bonus, though. Speed it up. Try again. He is stunned and moved back. Double the bonus. And this thing just has too many protections. Goodbye to you, sir. Now, the problem is we probably won't be able to stun this guy again, but I am going to try. And I assume he now will be doing his most terrifying attack. Yeah, he resists every stun. Nope, it's another maddening Shanty. And he just doesn't like the Jester. I feel like he thinks it's competition to him. Which it is. Alright then. Bye-bye. And...
trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Let's get rid of that food. And let's do that. And the other trinket we already have, so we don't need that for our 100% completion, or my 100% completion, which I've taken you on a jolly ride with me.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
No need of shovels at all. I say that, and immediately we use a shovel, which makes me feel better because we bought quite a few. Alright. Stashed heirlooms. Love it. Want it. Perhaps we should just quit after her, so... Don't want to throw away the shovels. We might need to get past something, and this can be so good. We don't need money, let's put it that way. Then I should have thrown away the sapphire. Would have been smarter, perhaps. But the boss is here anyways, and we don't need a key. Because I don't think there are any curios, by my recollection, that are in the cove that require, and that can be in a hallway that require a key. And indeed, it's true. We require a shovel.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright then. Bop, 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 and bop. Why? Because that has put his debuff resistance to 173. Try and take us over.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
It's a dodge. Stun? Yeah, why not? Did not work. Pressure crash. And this is why I would like to have the riposte up. A little too much stress, so I'm going to remove a little of it. He resists, but doesn't do his riposte. Interesting. By the way, I should have kept my mouth shut. That music was lovely when it fills. It was just a... No, it's a fill, and then the whole music plays on for a long, long time. Yeah, darling, you could better summon something else, because you're not taking over these heroes. Oh. Did you hear that? I kind of like that, to be honest. Let's do another slice off. Oh, you resisted. All right. Now this should do it. 32 crit on that. Bada boom, bada bing. And I do think the stress is too high, so I'm gonna do this. To relieve nearly all the of that once. Oop, that is a dodge. And another crit. Resisted the stun though, but still, I like it. With the Jester around, we are presenting her with a problem. Actually, I will take this. We'll try another stun. I don't mind so much if our healer is taking over right now. We are good on health. It really is. We cannot allow him to be taken over. Still hope it misses, don't get me wrong, but there it is. I should not have popped that because I don't think she can do that twice in a row, but there is too little that she can do that can cause us problems, except that she will now get a little stressed, but the Jester can take care of that as well, so... High Tide, that is calling a minion to her of the pool that can be found in the cove. Judgment, it's a dodge. Stun her. Oh, that unfortunately moved her to the back. I kind of wanted to do a double swing with the leper who misses. It's been rare. There's a debuff resistance. No, speed on the group. We seem to be fine with that. We are fine on stress. And she just got the extra resistance. That was not a smart thing to do. There is Shocker. And resisted. Yep, because you... Do you still have the... no, you do not have the bonus still. Of the holy water. No, we do. No, we do. But it doesn't increase the stun. Oh, righteous.
Obliterated.
Well, obliterated that. Nope. 99. Should have done repose still. I haven't made good use yet of the repose, and that feels a bit bad.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Yeah, but I really want to kill kill that before it acts. Salty Gorge, it's a crit, and it can do a massive bleed, but that's luckily resisted. Well, definitely this. Song of Desire. Charged. I'm glad I shut up that one time, because now we don't hear the song anymore. Yeah, the massive speed boost. Plus 15. Killed before it could act, and our repose is up. And we're critting non-stop now. Unfortunately, she A takes him over, where the Jester has naturally the highest resistance to debuff, which is a little bit annoying. Battle Ballad, he speeds them up. Alright. Alright. Dang, damn it. No. I don't want to get stunned. She is size 2, so I can't reach it anymore very well. Devour. This is still up. It's a 32 crit. Countered. That is nice. This is her death. Yep.
Matriarch, Bio Queen of the Aphotic Depths. She has no place in the sane world.
And there is all the stress more or less gone. Healing herself and the leper. Who's about to finish it off with a 49 crit to finish it off.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's adventure a little bit extra. Why? Because we can. We have food, we have torches, we should be fine. And I have faith in this team. By gosh darn it. So we're going to adventure a little bit more. We're all going to take these very crappy trinkets with us, because we are gonna catch them all. And I like actually to walk a little bit more ahead because, well, we have a few shovels still and torches and light where we definitely can replace them with something else that is a little bit more worthwhile. And now I've got only 1,000 gold in the sapphire. I really had hoped to, well, as you may understand, find one or perhaps two more. But we did not. But that is, of course, always the chance. You gotta take a chance, and sometimes that works your way and sometimes it doesn't. No biggie. I think we're gonna go through here. We kinda have to, actually, I just realized. We're gonna have to go through here, and then we can decide if we still have the shovels, if we want to also go down, or if we only want to go up. Also depends a little bit on the torchlight, of course, because that is getting lower now that we're walking through these areas and new hallways. Oh, I came from nothing, and he doesn't want to.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And now for 2 uses. Vindicated. However, vindicated. I'm a good Darkest Dungeon player because I got lucky when I opened the pack. That sounded more like a sentence for Hearthstone when I opened the pack. Why do you always got a double stress wave? It's really annoying. Oh, you are 1 hit point off death.
Compassion is a rare.
Had hopes, of course, for a crit.
Pitch of battle.
Nope. Yeah, do it. Good chance of a kill, and that massive attack also helped with the stress relief. Won't be able to kill him with the Jester unless I got a really lucky crit, of course, but I just stress waver. Oh, noise, it's a dodge. Getting a little low on health though. Well, that inspired at least the man-at-arms. Yo, if you would get stunned, nice, then we have a little round extra. There's no longer deadly bleed, though. Yeah, as true as that may be, I still want to do this. You're gonna heal?
Inspiration and improvement.
Voila. That is more or less everybody at full health.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Nice. We need the shovels if we want to continue. We need kind of this. We need kind of that. Oh, don't I have one of these? I don't know. I should really make a list if I want to be a completionist and be... Oh. Let's go crazy. And then we'll go, of course, into this upper pathway. We're not going to take too many risks, but we're going to go up here. Look at those 2 curios. Hopefully they will be shuffle curios, so that I won't be an idiot for trying this. Or they will just be for free. That's also fine. Yeah, sure. Take it. Alright, and there. Oh, and that is a shuffle curio. Well, unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. paid more for than I needed to pay in order for the upgrades. Now, I don't know. I gave both armor up and weapon up and the skills up. So that's together 5,000 plus 9 is 14,000. Okay, no, we need this to make money, but no well. There we go, level 6 also for the leper. Wasting sickness, not that bad, but we'll probably remove it just because we can. And that here, that's not so bad for a Vestal. I say a good dungeon overall. And I say thank you for watching. And remember,
of the hamlet
great
nothing,
peril
I fear,
yields great
when
beauty.
compared to the